Excuse the slightly dodgy kitchen lighting, but I thought I'd just show you that I cast off my lovely little Mrs. Claus hat last night, and this morning I came downstairs and pom-poms were on the doormat. So I'm going to open those now and show them to you. Look at these beauties. So this one we can ignore, even though it would go really well, but that's going to be for a different hat. But then I ordered this one and this one. This is I can't remember now. I think this is one of them is chili and one of them is red. We'll call this one chili and this one red, right? And I thought, you can see why I ordered both, because I wasn't sure which one was going to look cutest to top this hat. So that's red, I think. What do we reckon? Red or chili? You see, I like them both. This is definitely the more Christmassy one. Then I think this one tones in with the rest of the colours in the hat more. Well, the beauty of this is I can try them both because they've got these little elastic loopy doopies in them. So I'm just going to show you on the hat. Can you see my fingernail through there? When I cinched up the top, I left it slightly open. So what I'll do is, just to the side here, I'll stitch a button, just a plain simple button. And then you just thread the loop through and button it on. Loop it over the button. Simple. So I can try them both. So that'll be handy. Now I'm just about to whip up some free-from pastry. I'm afraid of making gluten-free pastry from scratch. I've been told it's very tricky. And I often get the ready roll for my mince pies, but they haven't got any in. I've got some puff, but I've never made puff pastry mince pies before either. So I'm going to give this a go. Got my mixer out ready. I need that for me breadcrumbs as well. Right, I'll show you how far I am with my selection. I managed to get a fair bit done on the rib last night before I conked out. So I reckon I want another green stripe, and then I'm going to use the next 1, 2, 3, so it'll be that pink, and I'll probably knit half of the stripe and then do the cast off, because I reckon that'll give me just the right amount of yarn to finish the top off without getting into the next green stripe. And then I've got the afterthought heels to sort out, and I'm just going to, before I forget, I'm going to split this into two so that I can knit the two afterthought heels at once. Never done that before, so that'll be interesting. Right, going to crack on because I've got some deliveries to make to my sister's Christmas present drop-offs. So I'll talk to you in a bit. I've taken a tip from Gaynor of Tales from Cuckoo Land, and also Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful does this too. Swearing off cling film. This is an old cereal packet which has just been washed, cut open and washed, and I can use that to wrap this. I almost said Play-Doh then. Look at that. Look how nicely it came together in a ball. Just one or two little bits. I had to add a little bit of extra GF flour to the mixture. I think possibly our girls' eggs are larger than average size, so it was a little bit sloppy, but actually this has come out really nicely. So wrap that up, bung it in the fridge, and I'm going to get a wash and dress and knit to drop all those prezzies off, and by the time I get back that'll be nice and chilled. To say about this mixer, hang on, grab that. This mixer is older than I. It's a Braun Multipractic from the late 1970s. It was my mum's, and she gave it to me when I first moved out. She's since had several mixers, including Kenwood mixers, which have conked out, and this is still going strong. It has one or two little things like it has this grippy thing on the side where you can, like a knob where you can wind your cable around, and that top part broke off, and obviously it wasn't this colour to begin with, it was cream and it's discoloured a lot, but the point is it's still working. And for the amount that I use one, I probably use it 8 to 10 times a year. I don't do an awful lot of blending of foods and things, and if I do, I use my blender stick. We call it the zhuzh. So yeah, I love this thing. I hope it carries on going for many years to come. It certainly does its work at Christmas time. Just finished dropping off the prezzies. Sorry, the blower might be a bit loud. Let's turn that down. Yeah, a bit of a funny experience that, really. I don't think I've ever known a Christmas day where I didn't see my sisters, or Boxing Day where I didn't see my sisters at the very least. We tend to always manage to see each other. We sort of have as many Christmas days as it takes to be able to see everybody usually. Yeah, but that was a little bit deflating, but I put my red lippy on and I put my new Mrs. Claus hat on. Unfortunately, one of my sisters was out walking the dog, so I didn't even get to see her, but I did see my nephews and my brother-in-law and wish them all a Merry Christmas, so that was nice. So now I'm heading back. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee and open my advents when I get home, and then we're going to do our mince pies, so that will put me in a festive mood. And I shall show you our mincy pies when we get back. I'm going to turn the windscreen wiper on. It's the most foul day here, so I'm going to get off now because you won't be able to hear me over it. No! Oh, let me move that coffee. Oh, I'll knock that. I'll put that up here. Got it in my Robin mug today. Look at his lovely top hat, isn't he smashing? Right, let's have a look what's in Bird and Blend today. Number 23. So much to do, so little time. An orange one. What we got, what we got, what we got, what we got. Movie Rebels. Took me a minute to work that out. Orange, chocolate or coffee, which flavour did you get? I love Rebels. And I do love them when we go to the cinema. Right, let's have a look at number 23 in Audrey's. Today I've got, oh, prit. Gorgeous white with all little smatterings of pretty rainbowy colours, like bright pastels, and a dairy milk choc chunk. And in Paula's 23, Ooh, what's this then? Wow. That's very delicate and pretty. And a bauble. And a candle. And this is Ted Baker Midnight Bloom. Midnight Bloom body spray. I did put perfume on. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether I'd done it or not. I think I did anyway. I'm not sure if I did or not now. Let's have a sniff of this. Come on, let's have a sniff of it. Oh, very pretty. Oh, I like that. Very nice, thank you. And go and tidy those up now. Oh, I haven't done the sweetie one. What am I thinking? A caramel Santa. Right, I can't decide whether to spend my coffee break knitting a couple of rounds of rib on the Yarn Badger advent socks, or whether to cake up my Christmas Eve cast on yarn. I do like setting up a new project. It's naughty, isn't it? I think that's what I'll do. Don't worry, I'll share it with you. Look at this beauty. This is Wild Christmas Party by Snuggly Starns, and it was my Christmas Day gift from Paula last year, and traditionally that becomes my Christmas Eve cast on of the next year. Oh my gosh, these colours. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do just a vanilla sock or whether to do a patterned one. I sort of want some texture. I'm tempted to do the Sugar Frost socks. I've seen those quite a lot and they're very pretty. I'll have a look at the pattern in a minute. I don't want anything too complicated. Something that I can do quite simply would be very nice. I'm so pleased with it. I can't wait to knit it. There we go. I'm going to be using this lovely bag from Davina with the beautiful mistletoe on it that she crocheted, which I opened earlier on in Vlogmas. There's my yarn. There's my needles. I'm going to use this needle cozy and this little mini knit kit. And then I'm going to use this beautiful Progress Keeper from Cherie. So just tuck that all away and have it sitting ready for tomorrow now. This kind of stuff here, this should be illegal. Ivy's baked her very best delicious chocolate cake, and I've just made a massive quantity of chocolate ganache, enough to make this into a very fetching Yule stump, which is the lazy version of a Yule log, and probably to leave it to cool and then make some little truffles with as well. So I'm just waiting for this to become, as it cools, it'll become thicker and easier to sandwich and top the cake with. And then tomorrow Ivy's going to dust it with snow and put toadstools and things on it. I'll try and get a picture of it in the morning for you. Well, lovely friends, it's the end of a very busy day. Just whilst I was waiting for Cos to go to sleep, which didn't take very long at all tonight, I just picked up the stitches for the heels. So I've got to edit this vlog, and then I'm going to watch a bit of Vlogmas of my Vlogmas from my little lineup, and knit as much of these heels as I can tonight before I finally give up. Yeah, probably no more than an hour. It's just turned 10 o'clock and I am beat. But I really love the way that the Jenny's surprisingly stretchy cast off looks. It looks like rick-rack when you cast it off. It's lovely. Anyway, I shall see you tomorrow for Christmas Eve, my favourite day of the year. I've made my nails all sparkly for the occasion. This is my Christmas holly colourway. Anywho, stop talking, Suzanne, and get on with it. See you tomorrow, friends.